From the surprising to the magnificent, from the ancient to the everlasting. From the spiritual to the spectacular. There is only one Israel.
I love it.
I love the enthusiasm of the Israeli people.
It was such a great experience, and I would definitely do it again.
I loved it.
There are many reasons why now is the right time for a trip to Israel.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can discover the excitement of a foreign land that is truly your own. Maybe it's time for a family celebration, like a bar or bat mitzvah in one of the oldest temples in the world.
This is Jewish identity. This is where it's at. This is it.
You can't possibly describe the emotions when you see your child being bat mitzvahed.
The bar mitzvah at Masada was one beautiful experience.
Or the renewing of wedding vows on the steps leading to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem.
Love and companionship are the deepest values of life.
A chance to share the Israel experience with old friends. Or meet new ones along the way. You've read about it. You've heard about it all of your life. Now, it's time you make that dream a reality.
This is really beautiful. It's so cool. It's pretty cool.
For all the right reasons. Let ITAS take you home to Israel. Touchdown, Ben Gurion Airport. And get ready for the ride of your life. In every kind of transport that Israel has to offer. But mainly, you'll be traveling in the air-conditioned luxury of your own brand new tour motor coach, which comes complete with a friendly driver, an ITAS trained and government certified tour guide.
One of the wonderful things about this trip was that the guides were really a piece of Israel themselves.
TV, music, refreshments, and a new family to share the experience of a lifetime.
And the people that come on ITAS are lots of fun to be with. A nice new family.
Years of bringing Americans home to Israel tells us that the ITAS experience will make you friends for life.
It's awesome. It's a great trip. Something that everyone should do.
Jerusalem has been the spiritual destination for Jews throughout time. You will take your first steps onto this holy soil at the famous Mount Scopus, reciting the Shehechianu blessing as the never-ending panorama of the holy city stretches out before us. The five-star hotel becomes your home base, where all your questions and concerns will be handled by the ITAS Hospitality Desk.
Our hotel is really beautiful.
After a hearty Israeli breakfast,
This is a real Israeli breakfast. Fresh fruit, vegetables, the works.
Your guides will take you on voyages of discovery. Jerusalem as you've never seen it before. The old city with its many gates. The Temple Mount and Western Wall. The Jewish Quarter. The Muslim Quarter. The Armenian and Christian quarters. Stroll through historic restorations. The Cardo and Arab markets. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre. You'll soon know why for thousands of years, Jerusalem has been mankind's most prized possession.
You walk in Jerusalem and you feel a part of history.
I love Jerusalem. Jerusalem is wonderful.
Jerusalem is also the heart of modern Israel.
You come back and you see what was it that your ancestors were so proud of. What part of it do you have?
While you are visiting at the famous Hadassah Hospital, you'll marvel at the stained glass work of world-renowned artist Marc Chagall.
I just thought it was really amazing.
It was really a wonderful thing to see.
Could be better, ain't too much.
For me, the verdict is 2 thumbs up.
Coming together with the rest of your group for special events. And of course, Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom.
In Jerusalem, you will also have every opportunity to take the spiritual journey you've always dreamed of. The Western Wall, where perhaps your prayers will be answered. We hold a special Yizkor service at Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial. And in a special ceremony, everyone plants a tree for a loved one in the ITAS forest.
I dedicate this to Grandpa Dennis.
It is dedicated to my grandfather.
My mother's 4 children.
Each of my parents.
Dedicated to my bar mitzvah.
After over 30 years, we have quite a forest of love. For our bar and bat mitzvah children, their spiritual life begins at a service held appropriately at dawn in one of the oldest synagogues in the world, atop the famous mountain Masada, just over an hour's drive south of Jerusalem.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
Whether it's the 50 years our country has fought to survive since independence, or the 5,000 years people have lived here, evidence of civilization is everywhere.
Well, we're standing in history.
Israel is full of history, but history is only fun if you are a part of it. And at ITAS, we're here to make sure you are a part of the land of Israel. On this inspiring tour, you will live and breathe the history of Israel. You will examine the Dead Sea Scrolls, man's oldest written work, in the Shrine of the Book at the Israel Museum. You'll dig for artifacts on a real archaeological dig at Tel Maresha.
Is this the bottom? Or does it go that way?
We started digging.
We started digging more,
and then we
found
saw
like
little
those
things
right there.
And
We started like touching it.
Like, oh my God.
While we were digging it, I found a jaw with a tooth in it.
Be on stage at the ancient Roman theater of Bet Sha'an. Be fascinated by the mosaics at Bet Alpha. Explore the ruins of the Crusaders at Akko. You'll take the ancient road of spices through the Negev desert to a Bedouin camp. And camel ride.
You relax in the saddle, it's kind of a back massage. It's fun.
Pack on the healing mud.
This is so weird.
And float on the Dead Sea. Visit the nearby Lebanese border, a whistle stop for the infamous Orient Express. For those who are interested in the Kabbalah, we visit Tzfat, site of Rabbi Isaac Luria's 16th century mystical synagogue, Abohav.
This is wonderful. It's just beautiful to see.
And now home to a spectacular artist colony. From our second home base in the north of Israel, Tiberias on the Sea of Galilee, ITAS Travel begins to show you why their programs are so unique. After we take the fun ride across the Sea of Galilee at sunset, we join a kibbutz in the Golan Heights for a typical kibbutz dinner. The next day, we travel the Golan by jeep, seeing firsthand the battle lines and bunkers, while being given a short overview of the Six-Day War and the War of '73 by military experts. Next, we'll ride the famous Jordan River by river raft. Yes, it's wild, and it's fantastic, and it's fun.
Fun. We went swimming right in the middle of the river. We crashed into like a tree. We crashed into a rock. It was so much fun.
That was great. Excellent.
Great. Keep them.
But we also believe you'll come away from this trip with a deeper understanding of the nation of Israel, its founding, and its importance for Jews.
I just think it's kind of cool that there's all these different cultures and, you know, they all can be together.
To make this a complete and total Israel experience, ITAS also invites you into the homes of Israeli citizens. You'll experience life on a kibbutz with an Israeli family.
The kibbutz has changed in the past few years, and it's still changing.
So if you won the lottery, would everybody get their money?
Don't ask hard questions.
No trip to Israel would be complete without a trip to Tel Aviv, Israel's jewel of the Mediterranean.
Beautiful. Israel is beautiful.
A city that never sleeps, whose nightlife will dazzle you. And whose daytime can be fairly dazzling as well. Steps from the beach, your home away from home, where deluxe international service will pamper you, and Tel Aviv shows will entertain you.
You're making me hungry again.
In Tel Aviv, you will see the past, present, and future of Israel converge in one city. During the day, you'll visit the old city of Jaffa.
The young people have to hear about their heritage, about their history.
You learn about all this stuff in Hebrew school, and now it just finally pays off.
They try to teach us in Hebrew school, and I never got it until I came here.
Kids, in the meantime, love the hands-on energy of the Armor Museum at Latrun. As the sun sets on the warm Mediterranean, it will be hard to leave Tel Aviv. Then again, there's always tomorrow in paradise. A short plane ride away,
We're going to Eilat.
Eilat, the playground of the Middle East, welcomes you. Your home is a palace in Eilat, King Herod's palace. And you're treated like kings and queens. To 3 full days of unforgettable excitement. Spectacular entertainment.
Another beautiful day.
Cruise the waves in a luxury yacht. Discover why the Red Sea is the most popular diving destination in the world.
The Red Sea is beautiful.
I love it.
They say all Jews have 2 homes, the one they live in and the one in their heart for Israel.
One of the most, if not the most, memorable experiences in my life.
There are many reasons that maybe now is the time to discover that place in your heart.
It's just so naturally beautiful.
Really get a taste of the country because the people who take you are the country.
Perhaps it's to go on our special bar or bat mitzvah tour.
It's a wonderful feeling to be together with the family.
Or to renew your wedding vows. Or to experience this trip to Israel together with a few good friends. Or to meet new ones along the way. For spiritual renewal.
When I touched it, I felt like presence with God.
Or just plain fun.
That was so exciting.
Oh, it's beautiful.
ITAS was fantastic.
A wonderful trip. ITAS did a great job.
I thought ITAS did a superb job.
This is all just great.
Now, let ITAS take you to that special place in your heart. Israel. Let ITAS take you home. What you have seen is only a taste of the Israel experience. Join ITAS on one of our next tours to Israel for the experience of a lifetime.
La 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 la.